Hey guys, welcome to Horizons. I hope you're having an awesome week, doing some really fun things. But today for math, what we're going to do is we're going to look at a clock. Now, maybe some of you have used some of those digital ones that just tell you right there what time it is. Now, those clocks are so boring, and we're going to learn about the fun ones today. And they're the ones that you have to know how to read. You have to know how to tell what time it is. Maybe you've seen them in your classroom, or maybe if you're at a doctor's office or something, maybe you've seen these clocks. And so they look something, I have a little mini one, like this, okay? So maybe you know what I'm talking about, these clocks. And so they have two hands on them. One is the minute hand and one is the hour hand. This smaller one would be the hour hand. This longer one would be the minute hand. The hour hand points to the numbers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way around. And that hour hand points to those numbers, and that's what it's telling you. It's telling you what hour it is on. Now, when we look at the clock, it goes around this way. So the clock always goes this way, just like you would count. And when we want to know the hour, we would look at the smaller hand, the hour hand. This longer one is our minute hand. Now, it goes the same way as the hour hand, but we wouldn't count it the same way as the hour hand. We would count by fives all the way around the clock. So we start at 1 and we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and when we get to 12, it's on the hour. So we wouldn't say 60, we would just say that we were back on the hour. And so if we were to see our clock hands, both of them, so here's our hour hand and our minute hand, together on 12, it's exactly 12 o'clock. Now, if our hour hand was here on 12 and our minute hand was here on the 1, it would be 12:05, 5 minutes after 12. So when we look at that, our hour hand, it points right to the number and it tells us. And our minute hand, we count by what? We count by our fives, count by fives. All right, so I had this fun little game that I was going to show you outside, but it was a little sunny out and you weren't really going to be able to see the sidewalk chalk very well. So I drew it out, but it's kind of an idea. Maybe you can try it outside because it wasn't really working for Miss Bree to do it outside and then you be able to see it. So I drew it on this piece of paper first, okay? And so this piece of paper, there you go. It is a clock, okay? And it's something you can draw with sidewalk chalk outside. You can draw your chalk. Now, you don't have to do these outside numbers if you don't want to. This is to help you with your minutes. So it's just like a clock. Here's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, back to 12. So draw a normal clock just like that. And then in your bag, you got some popsicle sticks. And so remember we talked about how the hour hand and the minute hand, they're two different sizes. Do you remember which one I said was smaller? It was the hour hand. So what I did is I took just one popsicle stick and I wrote hour on it. Then the minute hand was our longer one. So what I did is I took two popsicle sticks and you can glue, I know you have some glue in there, maybe you can glue them or just tape them together. And I wrote minute on it. So that way it'll help you remember hour and minute. Minute hand is longer. And if you look, what word is longer? The word hour or minute? The word minute is longer. It has more letters in it, so it's going to need a longer stick. So that's another way that I can help you remember it. But what you can do is you can work on setting time. So maybe you can ask a parent or a sibling or a friend or a grandparent, whoever, you can ask them to give you a time. And you can draw your clock and then you can set it. Maybe they told you 12 o'clock, so you'd put your hour hand on 12 and then your minute hand on 12. And so you can draw your clock like this, and this is something that you could do outside. Now, your clock is obviously going to be a lot bigger than Miss Bree's clock. So if you did two popsicle sticks, it would it would fit. This is a little too big for it. But I wanted to show you this. And this, drawing these minutes on the outside like I did, might help you. So you can see one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and we're back at the hour. So this may be something that might help you if you find reading a clock sometimes a little hard. This is something that might be able to help you and make it a little fun. You can go outside, draw a clock, and then you can go ahead and set that clock to different times. And you can ask people to give you times, and you can practice setting it. So if drawing those minutes around the outside helps you, definitely do that. And this is what it's going to look like. So maybe you would want to like pause the video or something, and you can draw your clock so you can see what Miss Breeze looked like, and then you can draw yours like this. Or if you just want to draw your clock because you know how to, and then label it. This is just something fun for you to do. You can do it with friends, and I just hope that you guys are having fun and are getting outside and are doing some really fun things this summer and just enjoying yourselves. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye.